Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new show. This is The Truth is Bearer Proof. I'm Jack Bigedu, also known as the Hood Sommelier. And today, I want to tell you that something interesting is happening at Jim Beam. We all know Jim Beam Distillery. Master Distiller Fred No, Booker No, Jim Beam himself, and now we have Freddie No. We all have that parents that doesn't want to change, right? He say, I want to do things the way exactly I want to do it, and I don't want to change it. I feel like that's the core things of Jim Beam, which is Booker's, Baker, the Jim Beam himself that we know. But then you have your son that say, hey, dad, I'm young, I'm different. I want to bring something different to what we do, but I respect what you've shown me and the legacy you've shown me. And that's what we're seeing coming from Freddie now. The little books from the last 3 years have shown us what's happening. Harden Creek, the new brand, is showing us what's happening when a new kid decides to do something different. If you haven't seen Harden Creek, the Harden Creek review that I've done, go to my previous episode. You can see it. But all of a sudden now, I hear all barley American single malt. Now, let's talk about what's happening also in the American whiskey right now. American single malt is happening everywhere. I will not be surprised if, what do you call it? Brown Forman come with American single malt. If Woodford have their own American single malt, if Heaven Hill have their American single, because it's the new style of things that is happening, right? We have American single malt that's coming out everywhere. Virginia, what do you call it? Portland, Seattle. Every distillery now is coming American single malt, but American single malt is still a new territory. It's something that we haven't controlled here. We don't know what's happening with American single malt. So everyone is trying to kind of figure it out. So some people, I feel like there's two school of thought when it comes to American single malt. The people that say, hey, we are going to do our American single malt the way Scotland is doing it. And the people that say, we are going to do it the way we want to do it. So if you look at the companies like Westward or 291 or was another company that's making American single malt. I just heard that New Riff is coming up with their own American single malt. So everybody's doing it their way, but Freddie is doing it his way, but he's been very, very careful on how he's doing it. So from the beginning of the process, he's bringing a new blood. This is fresh, hand selected, all single single malt barley, right? They're using real barley. They're also doing something different. They're using new American oak, right? New American oak is what they're doing, and they're one what they're really looking for is those beautiful water notes from Clermont in those granite notes, the specific type of water that they will use for this. So it's a revolution that is happening at Beam. The young people are taking over, and they are not afraid to become young, hip, and do something different. So Clermont Steep is a column steel, American oak, malted barley, 47% ABV, and I believe is 5 years old, age 5 years, 60 months, 5 years old. So on the nose, it's still a little grainy on the nose for me. Yeah, very grainy, but some note of a little sweet notes of chocolate and some yeasty on the nose, a little funky on the nose. Yeah, very, very much so still grainy. Like it remind me of green tea. Like it's herbaceous on the nose. All right, let's give it a try. Okay. Now, I'm not going to cap. I'm not gonna lie. It tastes young. It tastes young and very, very much so grainy. Right, very much so grainy. It's not. It doesn't taste mature. Right. There's no. It doesn't taste. You don't get the settled notes in. When it comes to malted barley, I'm looking for those citrus notes. I'm looking for those light, I would say more of those like a spin in a bed of flowers. But here I'm still in the grain. Is balanced. It is balanced. Beautiful, sweet honeycomb notes on the front. Middle, there's nothing happening. Finish, there's really nothing really happening. But let's give it another taste. Nice, fresh notes in mid palate. It remind me of citrusy matcha, still herbaceous, but on the finish, there's nothing happening there. A little sweetness, give me a little bit of those toffee note, but it falls a little flat. I'm sorry, it falls a little flat in the middle. It doesn't have a character yet. That's what I want to say. It has a semblance, but not a character yet. I would love to see more. I would love to see the evolution of this. Maybe even somewhere a little higher in cast strength, or even age in a different cask, right? To see what happened to it. The base spirit is still have much more grain on it, but the nose is very it's very on a green tea matcha side. It's not on a sweet, attractive, citrusy, bright level. So I I feel like there's something missing. I feel like it needs more. It needs more aging, a different cask, where it can actually kind of mature and kind of find his own way. But for now, it's a little early. It's a little early. It's a little young. Unfortunately, it's not something I will run towards to pick up. And probably maybe the best thing I would do is a cocktail, like a highball, because it has a lot of characteristic that you can use in a highball or Rob Roy. That's where I would probably put it. But would this be my daily drinker? Probably not. Probably not. Let me know what you think of Clermont Steep. This is Jim Beam American Single Malt. Hopefully we get something special in the future. But I'll keep my eyes on Jim Beam, man. I'll keep my eyes on Jim Beam. Something interesting and amazing is happening. Some new evolution, some new discovery are coming up. Pay attention to Jim Beam. They are going to do something out of the ordinary very soon. And all these brands and all these things that are coming are a use of it. They're not forgetting about where they started and how they started, and they're not forgetting about you know moving on with the time and growing with the time. Let me know what you think. If you've tried Clermont Steep, what do you think? What do you believe is a highlight of it, and what do you like about it? Till next time, I'm Jack Bigadoo, and cheers.